I lead Ford's supply chain sustainability program, and what that means is I work with all of our global suppliers to help them become more sustainable. We believe at Ford that a more sustainable supplier, suppliers that are afforded decent working conditions, will develop a better product and a better quality of a product for our company. At Ford, we have many expectations for our suppliers, starting with human rights and working conditions, as well as we expect our suppliers to meet our conflict mineral requirements and responsibly source their minerals from wherever they're coming from all over the world. And we also have environmental expectations for our suppliers so that our suppliers are meeting the ISO 14001 requirements, and our suppliers have a commitment to reduce their environmental footprint similar to the footprint or the expectations we have at our company. This is a moving target. It's a journey. We started this journey a long time ago. Ford was the first OEM to set expectations for suppliers to expect our suppliers to have decent working conditions. And Ford Motor Company launched a supplier code of conduct in 2003, where we started training suppliers and auditing suppliers to make sure our suppliers met our expectations. And what that really means, our code of conduct states no forced labor, no child labor, make sure that our suppliers allow their facilities to associate freely. So we have these expectations in our terms and conditions, as well as supplemental expectations in our supplier web guides, which talks in even more detail about what we're looking for sustainable suppliers.
Good for you guys. In other words, I can enjoy my Ford guilt-free.
That's the goal. It's a journey. And as we gain more transparency into our entire supply chain, that's where we'll achieve our nirvana state, or our ultimate vision of a sustainable, transparent supply chain.
If I'm a small supplier, what should I be expecting Ford to tell me? I mean, am I going to have to write more reports, or what's this about?
That's a great question. So a small supplier can expect, if they're a supplier of Ford, that they have to afford decent working conditions to their employees. They have to meet ISO 14001 environmental requirements. And if they're part of our PACE program, which is the Partnership for a Cleaner Environment, where we're reducing our suppliers' environmental footprint, they can expect us to work with them to teach them how they can implement some of these leading practices in their facility.
So how do I learn more about what Ford is doing and what Ford might be expecting in the future? Any websites I can go to or people I could talk to?
Yeah, I would say start with our sustainability report. There's a supply chain section within our sustainability report that talks about all the work that my team's doing with our suppliers on supply chain sustainability, and it also talks about supplier diversity. We also have a huge program at Ford where we're trying to develop diverse suppliers and women-owned businesses and veteran-owned businesses, and it's all within
minorities?
It's all within our sustainability report. Check it out.